The end is finally in sight. So at this point, I have unlocked Golden Enigma on almost every single weapon in the game. Today, we're about to be finishing up the KVD Enforcer, which is the last one that I need. After that, I'll just have to grind out Zircon scale on the LMGs, the battle rifles, and the marksman rifles. So that leaves like, what, 11 weapons yet? Obviously, those would be pretty easy because for all the Zircon scales, you just have to go through and get 300 kills while the weapon is Pack-a-Punch. So I'll be able to just spawn in with Ethereum crystals. And then even when like my Ethereum crystal schematics need to cool down, it's pretty easy to get Pack-a-Punch, right? You just spawn in, do like 2 or 3 contracts, and then boom, you have Pack-a-Punch. I swear it takes like an eternity for the X-Foals to spawn in sometimes. It seems like there's a lot of players over here, so we'll go down to this one. As long as everything goes according to plan with my little, mental clock that I got going, I should be able to unlock Serpentinite today, and then I'll probably have Borealis by tomorrow, which means I'll have a video on Borealis by Monday. That's just how I'm assuming it's gonna go anyway. Who knows? I could unlock it a lot faster, I could not. All I know is that once I unlock Serpentinite camo, it's basically over at that point, right? Like, from there, it's just gonna be like a straight shot to Borealis. I won't have to worry too much. I'm trying to use this redeploy. Am I able to actually do it in mid? Oh, look at that, I did it in midair. I'm not gonna lie, I really have been debating this whole bioluminescent camo grind thing, because like Borealis has been fun, but man, 51 weapons yet and bioluminescent. I'm thinking I might just cheese it at least a little bit and like do all of the ARs, do all of the SMG, like all of the ARs and SMGs that are available to us now in the game. Because if I do it that way, it'll be pretty painless. I just gotta do like what? All the ARs, all the SMGs, maybe a couple of shotguns, and then I'll have it, because there's so many like ARs and SMGs in that game. I mean, hey, it's still legit in my mind, and y'all already know, I'm gonna go through and unlock it on every single weapon at some point. Like, my end goal is to have Borealis, Interstellar, and Bioluminescent on literally like every single weapon in the game, because that's what I do for any camo grind. Like Cold War, for example, like I went through and got every single weapon DM Ultra and Dark Ether. MW2, I got every single weapon Orion. Funny story about this KVD Enforcer we're about to do, by the way. This is only going to take us about like 5 minutes to get, well, maybe not 5 minutes, maybe more like 10 or 15. But I got it started this morning in the one match, and I underestimated the amount of time that I had left. I was like, oh, I'll be able to do all these weapons in one match, and I was going crazy getting a bunch of challenges done, but yeah, I ended up underestimating just how long this one challenge would take. So basically, I'm down to the last couple right now. I need to get 4 more 10 kills within 10 seconds, or 10 kills within 5 seconds 10 times, but I already did it 6 times, so I only need to do it 4 more times, and then we just need 100 kills and successfully extract, so that'll be pretty easy. The easiest way to know if you're actually getting it done is if you get a slaughter medal, so we should be able to just shoot into the horde, and hopefully there we go. There's 1 slaughter medal, so now we just need to do that 3 more times. Once we unlock Serpentinite camo, my plan is to basically just come to the exfills, not even like infill with, I'm not going to infill with anything. I'm literally just going to come to the zones, and then I'm just going to shoot a bunch of manglers, and then I'm going to exfil, and that's that. Because I'm pretty sure they spawn in like, what, anywhere from like 3 to 4, maybe even 5 manglers per thing, so I should easily be able to get it done within like, I don't know, 3 or 4 exfil things per weapon, so I should be able to theoretically get 2 weapons done every 20 minutes at max. If y'all couldn't tell, I'm a very time-oriented person. I like kind of mapping these things out in my head just so I kind of like have an expectation of like how long certain things are gonna take. Or at the very least, just, having at least a general idea of when I can expect to have certain things done. Maybe that's just an OCD thing. I don't know. It's gonna be nice finally having all the Golden Enigma weapons done, dude. It's so annoying because for that challenge, you have to get 100 kills and successfully extract, which, that's easy on paper. But, I like being very efficient with my time, so I always count it out so that I know when I'm able to exfil without having to worry, so I sit there counting. 1 zombie, 2 zombies, 3 zombies, just like every time I get a kill. It's so monotonous, man, but that's more of a me thing. I could easily just go, hey, 2 or 3 exfils, then I'll know that I'm safe to do whatever, but that's not how my brain works. I need to know for sure that I'm being as efficient as possible. Speaking of efficiency, there we go. That is that challenge done, so now it's time for me to sit here and count them. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, no, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, and 6. This is kind of challenging because now not only do I have to play the game, not only do I have to commentate, but now I also have to count at the same time. I'm not even multitasking, I am triple tasking. And see, my OCD won't allow me to count special zombies or hellhound zombies just because, there's been tracking errors in past games before when it comes to like if special zombies count towards certain things, if hellhounds count towards certain things, but so I'm only counting zombie kills, so that should be 18, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20. See, I'm not kidding, like I literally sit here counting like this. 32, and then that's all for now until we get gone. See, at this point, like I should probably just stop counting and just be like, okay, 2 more exfils just to be safe, but, I'm gonna keep counting anyway. I'm so hyped to have Borealis, though, because, like, for most camo grinds, it's, like, partly one part, like, I want the camo, and the other part is, it's just, it's a grind. I like doing the camo grinds regardless of how the camos look, if I'm going to be honest. But Borealis is one of those camos where I'm actually really looking forward to having it, just because that camo looks so nice. Bioluminescent, if I'm gonna be, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I don't even really care about the camo. That really is just a camo where it's like, it's a grind in the game, so I just, it's that OCD thing. Like, I feel like I need to do it. 46, 47, 48, 48. When it comes down to rocking Bioluminescent or Orion, like, I'll rock Bioluminescent. Like, if I have a class in multiplayer, for example, where I have Modern Warfare 2 weapons, it's probably one of those things where it's like, one weapon will have Orion and the other one will have Bioluminescent, just because that's usually how I do it in the games that have 2 camo grinds. Like in Cold War, I always had like my primary with either the DM Ultra or Dark Aether camo or whatever, just so that, I could flex that I have both of them. So that's probably what I do there. But between the two of them, yeah, I'd rather rock Orion just because Bioluminescent, it looks cool, but I really do hope that they patch it or buff it at some point. Maybe, again, I was saying this in last night's video, maybe it looks better in game. It's just, I don't know, man. Looking at it in the menu, it isn't really impressing me all too much. And the saddest part is that camo takes more work than, the Borealis one does. The challenges aren't inherently harder or anything like that. There's just more weapons that you need to get done, because you need to do 51 there at least to unlock the camo, and then you need to only do, 36 for Borealis or Interstellar. 98, 99, and now we should officially be safe to exfil. Usually once it comes down to it, though, I usually just sit here and just wait until the very last second just to get all the kills and XP that I can. It's like, hey, man, I'm here, and it's zombies. I might as well just blast them all I can. I'm so happy, man. All the challenges are over. There's no more of, like, the mercenary kills with, like, the one battle rifle or whatever. There's no other, like, going into the medium or high threat zones and getting a certain amount of kills there. There's no disciples or manglers or mimics or anything like that. Like, no kills while the enemies are affected by your tacticals, or kills shortly after using a field upgrade. It's just, it's all over now. After this game, I can just play the game. I can just pack a punch my weapons. I don't even have to step into tier 2 or tier 3 zones. I can just stay in tier 1, just get my pack punch, get my 300 kills, exfil, and just do it 11 more times. Then I'll have Serpentinite, and then I literally just need to kill Manglers, and then I'm done. I'm free. I shouldn't word it like that. It's not that I don't enjoy doing the camo grind, because obviously I do. I wouldn't do it if I didn't, but, it's one of those things where it's just like, I have to get through Borealis to get to Bioluminescent yet, and that's gonna be a whole other beast. Now, if I go into this menu, and it says that I didn't complete Golden Enigma camo, we're gonna have some issues. I can't even tell you how much playtime I put into this game over the last couple of days, because, like, I've been consistently putting a lot of playtime into this game between grinding Interstellar, between grinding out schematics, and, all the missions and stuff and zombies. But, like, there's something different about that camo grind. Like, when you're camo grinding, like, all of your time is going into the game. Like, when you're grinding out missions and doing other things, like, you're pausing every now and then, maybe if you need help with a guide, or maybe if you're looking something up, if you're looking for an efficient strategy, or whether you're just, gearing up before the game, just making sure that you're actually ready to take on certain missions or bosses, or, doing warm-up games or whatever. Those warm-up games where you go in, maybe scavenge some ether tools, scavenge some other schematics and stuff just before you take on a big boss. But, like, when you're camo grinding, there isn't any of that. There isn't any, chill moments. It's literally just grind from, like, sunrise to sundown. That's all you're doing, and, I love it. Few things make me happier in life than having an end goal in mind and just endlessly grinding and working towards it. And I'm not, like, being sarcastic or joking. I love that never-ending grind. Few things are worse than just being stagnant. Just like that, there it is, the final Golden Enigma. Oh my gosh, dude, I am so happy. All of this garbage challenges are over. Now I'm just on to this. I just gotta get 11 more weapons done. Right, yeah, 11 more weapons until I unlock Serpentinite camo. Again, that's just the 4 LMGs, the 4 marksman rifles, and the 3 battle rifles, which, yeah, that equals 11. And then after that, we'll finally have Borealis. And they just buffed this one recently, too, because, they made it so that it's, like, more anime, or so, like, the speed of the animation is a bit faster. Let me look at Bioluminescent one more time, right? I've been dissing it a little bit. Let's see, because, like, obviously we got, like, Orion came over here in Modern Warfare 2. That looks, absolutely amazing. I don't even know how to describe what it is, but it looks really cool with, like, the orange, purple, blues, slight hints of green, I think maybe somewhere in there, just kind of all flowing together. It's like, especially when it's like primarily the blue and the purple, just looks great. And now Bioluminescent, God, that is so underwhelming. Even Spinal Husk and Arachnida have more depth than it. I'll give it a fair shake. I'll unlock it and we'll see how it looks in game. But, you know, that's still a bit away. But anyway, now I'm gonna bunker down, get the Zircon scale things done. And then tomorrow I should have a video on us unlocking Serpentinite, which means that the following day will be the Borealis video, hopefully. But anyway, as always, massive shout out, thank you to all the Patreons and channel members. Thank you to all in the low baller tier, and a big shout out, thank you to all in the mid baller tier, middle asking and be daddy man in the big shout out, thank you to all in the G tier, Ron, Avenge, Sembla, Cheese Kill. Thank you guys so much. You guys are literal legends. I love you. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.